Three, two, one.
Welcome to All Around the M, and I hope you're having a great day on this rainy Friday. And unfortunately, a lot has transpired in this last week, really 3 days, 4 days. Teams moving here and there, conferences getting sued, Memphis staying put, and Gonzaga don't know what to do. And unfortunately, I wouldn't even say unfortunately, but of course, as everybody knows, Memphis decided to decline joining the Pac-12 along with Tulane, USF, and possibly UTSA. And let me tell y'all my reaction. So the fan side of me, when I heard that, because I think I woke up and I went on YouTube and I saw Chris Vernon. He said Memphis is not going to the Pac, and they were talking about it, and I was like, oh man, they declined, because I knew news was coming, because I made that report on I made that report on Sunday saying, hey, something big is happening this week. We're probably gonna see if Memphis is going to the Pac, right? So Monday comes around, I watch Chris Vernon, Grind City Media, and they going in on it. You know, we don't know much about anything yet. We just know that Memphis is not going right. And man, I was like, the fan side of me was like, man, that sucks. We're not going. Along with, the other teams in the American. But then I really sat back and I thought, I was like, man, it's a reason why we're not going. Because the Pac is the better conference. The travel would be tough, but no team in the American is going. Yeah, it's something deeper. And of course, I already knew what it was. Business. Money. And that's exactly what it was. People were analyzing the contract. Things were leaking out here and there. Gonzaga talking about they're going. Then I guess when they found out Memphis wasn't going and the other teams, Gonzaga pulled back. They were like, you know what, we're gonna stand put and see where things go. And so the fan side of me was disappointed. But then the business side of me, the side where I'm like, okay, where can Memphis benefit from this? You know what I'm saying? When I heard what the Pac was offering, the business side of me was like, excuse my French, the business side of me was like, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we not doing it. Because I didn't realize the exit fee to leave the American was $27 million. Crazy, right? And I hear that the Pac offered up $2 million, 2.5, 2.7, however much, 10% of the exit fee for the American. And I look, I'm like, who do they think we are? You know what I'm saying? They think we Marshall? You know what I'm saying? Like really? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they want us to put up 26, 25 million to get out of the American, to take a chance on the Pac. But last time I heard, the Pac want us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so they must really don't want us. You know what I'm saying? They must think that we really desperate to leave the Pac. They must have been on Twitter seeing all these Memphis fans talk and do what they, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got a thing for y'all too in a second. They must have been on Twitter seeing all the Memphis fans, hey, we going to the Pac. Hey, let's do it. For a low ball offer like that. So of course, Ed Scott he does a press conference. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I got a chance to watch it yesterday, the whole thing, and I ain't gonna lie. Hey, hats off to that brother right there, man. I feel like Memphis is in good hands because he stood on business, and that's the thing. Memphis is standing on business, and Memphis is also leading this. Memphis is also leading the charge. Like, I feel like Memphis is the reason why most of the things transpired the way that it transpired. So Ed Scott said, look, we not opposed to going, but like that low ball offer that they offered was laughable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who they think we are, but we not taking no low ball offer, and we not that desperate. Y'all want us to join the pack. Y'all want us to move around from countryside to countryside, which will cost millions of dollars to do that a year. Anyway, they said that's estimated about 2 million to go from Memphis to, you know what I'm saying, doing all that with all the sports and things of that nature. So y'all gonna offer 2 million for the exit fee, and then tell us that the media would be, because the pay doesn't have a definite media contract right now. So y'all saying the media is gonna be 10 to 15 million when Memphis is already getting 7, and it's gonna take 2 million to do travel each year. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. You know, so Memphis came out with the post saying that they're committed to the American on Monday. And from what I heard from Ed Scott yesterday, hey, it don't seem like we too committed, because I feel like if the Pack come back with a rebuttal offer that's better, hey, we'll put up 15 million, whatever, then Memphis might think about it. But I don't know, man. So the business side of me understood. And I understood that Memphis stood on business, and I respect that. Because I do feel like if Memphis would have went, I feel like Tulane and well, I don't know about USF, but I know Tulane and UTSA probably would have been, hey, well, if Memphis going, we probably going to go too. And we'll figure out strings attached and take that risk. But I'm glad Memphis stood on business, and it got me looking at Ed Scott like, okay, you know, he a real businessman. You know what I'm saying? He gotta put the school in the best position to not only succeed but also, you know, get that fee as well. So cool. That's cool. Now, let me talk about these fake fans. You know what I'm saying? That y'all talking about, hey, look, y'all not going to the pack, no pack, no season tickets. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? All that. Fans talking about they're reneging their Memphis fandom, and they're gonna stop supporting the team and this that. Listen. Stop being bitter. You know what I'm saying? Just like Ed Scott said yesterday, bro. You want to be great. You know what I'm saying? He said something. I'm trying to get the line. He said something about being great. He said, look, we got to be great in the situation that we're in right now. You know, and that means that we need support from the fans. That means that we need support from the NIL. We really need the fans and the backing of that to make us great. Cause let's be honest, Memphis, we bougie. We seen the success of Calipari and Josh Pastner and all these folks and all the conference championship. To be honest, Memphis only got 2 conference championships. They got one in basketball, one in football. Now I'm talking about just basketball and football. I'm not talking about soccer and all the rest of them. But in the last 10 years, Memphis got one basketball conference championship, and they got one football conference championship. And look, that's good, but it's not great. You know, as a brand, we a great brand in the American, but at the end of the day, we can be better. We're not winning every year. We're a top team every year, but we're not winning every year. You get what I'm saying? So for all the fans saying they gonna start supporting, that would be the worst thing to do. Cause then you're setting us back. Cause if we do stay in the American, you know, if the fans not supporting, people not gonna want to go to the games, and it's gonna just be a whole domino effect. And that's not good. So listen, we need to support the team. We need to support the city. We know that the Tigers are competing with the Grizzlies, and money is tight right now. We're kind of in a recession. I wouldn't say a recession, but we're getting there. And the economy is trash. You know, so I do understand where people are coming from. A lot of people are stressed out. A lot of things are transcribing in the world and things of that nature. But that don't mean you got to take it out on the school, take it out on the institution. You know what I'm saying? And we have to support the institution, because we can be better. We got a new stadium coming. We got a whole new team coming. A new season is coming up. And we got to stay focused. We got to keep winning. And yes, we lost to Navy, but the season not over. That's the thing. Like I don't like that when people shut down. Like at the end of the day, whether we go to the Pac 12 or stay in the American or go independent, Conference USA, anything, bro, we got to keep our heads up. You know, and I don't like that. I don't like when things don't go how people think. They hang their heads, they get bitter, they get mad. Bro, get out your feelings. You know what I'm saying? That's for people. Hey, that's for people who follow me. Hey, get out your feelings. If things didn't work out how it worked out, hey, get out your feelings. We got to keep going and keep walking. Hey, if we lose a game that we thought that we were supposed to win, get out your feelings. It didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's still an opportunity. And that's what people don't that's what people fail to realize. It's still an opportunity. Whether we're in the Pac or the American, we gotta succeed either way. So listen, Memphis stood on business and I'm standing on business as well. I was with going to the Pac, but if the offer isn't offering, then we need to stay where we at. You feel me? If the Pac-12 want a better conference, they need to come with a better offer. Facts. And let me see. They just added the Pac-12 just added Utah State as well. That's a cool little ad. It's all right. I don't think that was a team that they intended to add because it wasn't in the first thing. But I think if the Pac does come with a better offer and Memphis does go, I think Gonzaga goes. And I think Gonzaga, Memphis, and San Diego State, Boise being in the same conference, basketball-wise, is going to be tough. That's going to be a good conference, basketball-wise. But listen, we just got to keep being optimistic and we just got to keep supporting the team. You feel me? Because just like Ed Scott said, you not hurting him when y'all say that y'all not going to support the team. The people that y'all hurting is the players. The people that are actually on the floor, the court, the field, that are actually playing. That's who y'all hurting. So, listen, keep your heads up. Things are going to get better. And whether that's tomorrow, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, hey, eventually we gonna get our time. Whether it's Memphis, whether it's you, just gotta stay patient and stay the course. Man, I'm out, man.